Hello everybody, welcome to a game called Flower Tongue. It looks so freaking beautiful. I just had to play. Oh, even our mouse is pretty. New, give. I wants to have. I has is mine. In the early summer of her 31st year, a woman named Florence made a decision. Every summer up until this one, she had traded the bustling life in the city for the chirping birds and colorful flowers of her grandfather's country estate. But time is sometimes cruel, and that was no longer an option. Florence needed a new place to cultivate her passion for gardening, a place where she herself could grow in time with her flowers. That was the life she had always wanted, and the life her grandfather had always encouraged her to lead. Now, the time for stalling was at an end. Florence packed up everything she could fit into her suitcase and sold the rest. Alkman? The name of her new home? Oh, a name filled with possibilities. Hopeful and terrified all at once, she stood in the hallway of her townhouse, looking up and down the now empty walls. Walls? Okay. She smiled to herself as she opened the door, warm summer air crashing in together with the sound of hooves hitting the cobblestones. She watched as the horses rounded the street corner, along with her coach. Suitcase in one hand and trusted notebook in the other, Florence stepped outside and entered her new life. I've always loved flowers, especially the wild ones, for they can grow even in the harshest conditions. Perhaps I envied them as well, for being able to do what I could not. But now I am to become one of those. Oh, now I am to become one of them, blowing in the summer breeze. Okay, cool. At last, I'm done unpacking. This and this are two very different looking people, but I do recognize they're supposed to be the same. This one's a little dumpy looking, but in a really cute way. Time to have a proper look around the village. With a left click, I will move. Holding down the button will make me follow the cursor. Clicking on certain items will make me interact with them, like the gate in my garden, for example. Okay. Alright. Hi, Florence. Brioni? Okay. I hope I said that right. I realize I haven't had the chance to properly welcome you to Glen Alkman. Hello. Hello. Brioni, was it?
Oh.
You remembered. I trust you have settled into your cottage, all right? I have. Yes, I have. Thank you for asking. I decided to have a small walk about the village.
Oh.
Wonderful. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Friendship meters? Who's Heather? Is that this other person? Wonderful. And you moved in just in time for this year's flower festival. A flower festival? That sounds great. I want to go to a flower festival. I live in the desert, so the flowers are usually like this big, and they're pokey. They got spines on them. I think I'm 95% sure our state flower is the saguaro flower, which is on the top of the tallest sticky cactus with lots of spines. And there's no way to get to them unless you're a bird. So desert flowers are hard to come by. It is an annual celebration here in the village, so I'm really excited for this flower festival. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I can't speak in English anymore. I don't know what happened. I had some coffee today. I had more coffee than I should have had today. And now my mouth is broken. It broke. It needs an update. There's a virus installed in my mouth. It's called coffee. Anyway. Did I read this? It is an annual celebration here in the village, and it was only a few days from now. We gather in a meadow outside of the village to eat, dance, and have fun together. This week everyone will be working on getting decorations and such ready. Sounds like fun. I look forward to it already. Me too. Oh, and that garden outside your cottage will probably need some love. Here, take these seeds to help you get started. Oh, I see Heather over there. She loves crafting in nature. You should go and introduce yourself. Goodbye. Hey, Heather. Where are you going? Bitch, don't face through walls while I'm trying to talk to you. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, hello. I love your flower crown. It's really pretty. What's your name? Florence. I'm Florence. I just moved into the cottage at the edge of the village. Brioni suggested that I should go and introduce myself. Oh, I see. I'm Heather. Brioni told me you'd come talk to me? Told you to come talk to me. Okay. She did? Yes, she did. Brioni is nice. I'm guessing she was the first person to welcome you to the village. She did the same thing with me when I first came here. Brioni told me you like crafting. I do. Right now I have a lot of things to fix, especially with the festival happening in just a few days from now. Did Brioni tell you about the festival? Of course she did. She would not forget to do that. I'm sure you will enjoy the festival. I feel like I got confused. What is this? Why is it allspice? Oh, this... Oh, allspice is compassion. Right, because this is like the language of flowers. It's about celebrating nature, especially its flowers. But it's also a celebration of our life here in Gleanachman. Speaking of flowers, I happened to find some seeds earlier. Consider them my welcoming gift. Oh, and have you seen those periwinkles over there? Maybe you could get some seeds from them as well to help get your garden started. Good luck. Alright, thanks Heather. Nice to shout at you from across the purple coneflower. Well wishes. That's sweet. So there's 10 flowers? And is these more flowers and there's only Heather and Brioni? Brioni? Alright. Where's these? Is this what we could get? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean. Oh, these. This is where we can get. It's kind of loud, no? Did you get them? Okay, is there any other ones? Periwinkle, friendship. I don't know super much about flowers, except for like red roses, compassion. No, not compassion, romance, duh. I guess I had better get these flowers planted before I go to bed. Passion, just general passion, not compassion. Jesus. I also have to make sure I create journal entries for all of them. Look at little bees. Let's do allspice. And periwinkle. And then this one could be purple coneflower. What are these? Can I water them? No? Oh, no. Just kidding. Don't go to sleep. I want to look around some more. Lawrence? I can't go back out the gate. Okay. Guess we'll just go to sleep then. Sleep. Of gold and sheen the morning light, over hills of green the swallows' flight. Oh, roses red, greet the sun, the night has fled, the day's begun. That is really cute. And I love that it's in this like, hoop? Embroidery hoop, I think they're called. Okay. What can we do to... Sweet! I can't click on them. I love that the bees are like 2D. That's really, really cool in this like 3D world, and then there's the little 2D flowers and bees. It looks really sweet. Okay. Oh. Hello, other person. No, where are you going? Come back here. Oh, it's Brioni. I thought I recognized you. I should have known. Can I give you a flower? Friendly flowers. Give periwinkle. Thank you. You're a good friend. Oh, is it because I clicked on the periwinkle? Oh wait, but I wanna do a regular talk too. How about that? Talk. Good morning, Florence. Did you sleep well?
Mm.
Good morning. I did, actually, for the first time since moving here. I think I've finally grown accustomed to living on my own. Oh, that's great. I can't imagine what it must be like moving so far away from home. And without your family. Have you heard from them since coming here? I'm expecting a letter from one of my sisters any day now. Whenever my mother sends me letters from their house in the city, it usually takes a fortnight. Patience is a virtue. Is this your first summer alone? Without your mothers here? It is. For as long as I can remember, they have been the ones to organize the festival. I have many fond memories of playing Ring Around the Rosie with the other children, our tummies bursting with fleur pastries. And now the responsibility to create fond memories for the next generation falls on my shoulders. Oh shit. Can I look at my book? Ah! How about well wishes? Wait. Triple coneflower, okay. Oh, I see you're also familiar with flower tongue. Okay, so they call it flower tongue in this game. I've also heard it called the language of flowers. And probably something else. I have to sneeze. I'm sorry. I have to sneeze. Okay, thank you so much. Flower tongue. What does that mean? I'm sorry, of course you wouldn't know what that means. I forget myself sometimes. Here in Glen Aquaman, that is the name we have given the communicating of our feelings through different flowers. Depending on what flower someone gives you, you can often sense their intentions. Sometimes they can be friendly. Sometimes they can even be romantic as well. Speaking of flower tongue, there are certain traditions tied to the language. For example, most villagers pick wildflowers the day before the flower festival and put them under their pillows before they go to bed. But why? But why would you do that? Because according to tradition, one who puts 7 different kinds of wildflowers under their pillow on the night of the festival will dream of their true love. It's really quite romantic. That does sound quite romantic. Who did you dream of? And who have you been dreaming of? Oh no. I haven't. I don't dare. I fear I might not dream of anyone. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if that were to happen. You'll find someone. I'm sure you'll find someone. I wouldn't worry too much about it if I were you. I suppose you're right. Maybe I should try it this year. And you could too. And once you know who your true love is, I mean, if you find out who, if you find out who your true love is, you can always give them a red rose. Oh, that's sweet. Is that gonna show up here? Yeah, love. Yeah, but like romantic stuff. You don't give red roses to your mother. It's weird. Well, would you look at the time? I suppose I'd better get going. Be sure to come show me some roses if you manage to grow them. Or don't, it's up to you. Although I do like roses. Well, goodbye then. Brianna, are you flirting with me? Ah, I love these paintings. That's so cool. Alright, let's wander around town and see if we can steal anybody else's flowers. Can I steal your flowers? Look at all these different kinds of flowers. I want to steal them. I want to pick them up and put them in my pocket. Ooh! Okay, what are these? Oh. Violet. Also love. Okay, but I don't know if that's romantic or not. Hello! I have short legs, but I'm coming. Heather. Dot, dot, dot. I want to give another purple coneflower. Here you go. Friendly flowers. Give here you go. Guess that's the only one I'm allowed to give. For now. Thank you. Where are you going? Heather, why do you always walk away when I'm talking to you? It's so rude. I like this one. Okay. Come back. Look. The clouds are especially talkative today. Oh, hello, Florence. What are they saying? I think they're telling jokes. The laughters must be pleased. Lot? Lauders? Lars? Laughers? Am I stupid? Did I forget how to read? I think I forgot how to read. I forgot how to read. What are laughers? Larv? Okay, they're birds. Why? The white birds by the sea, of course. If you listen closely and the wind is just right, you'll hear them laughing all the way. Okay, it is laugh. Okay, I don't know why my brain just was not accepting that as a word. All the way off the coast. Is it far? The coast, I mean? Not really. Only a couple of hours by foot. There's a trail that leads all the way there. I discovered it when I first came to the village. When did you come? To Glean Alkman. 11 years ago, around the time of the flower festival. I remember the village was so busy with all the preparations, nobody really took note of my arrival. So, do you feel at home here in the village? I do, actually. I'm quite surprised at how fast I have grown accustomed to living on my own. That's not surprising at all. I felt the same way. I think part of the reason I settled in so quickly was being surrounded by nature, the knowledge that it was looking out for me. In what way? Nature has a way of communicating that humans could never replicate. I find comfort in that. Okay, we have a periwinkle, coneflower, allspice. We'll give her an allspice. Oh, thank you so much. You know flower tongue then? Briony explained it to me. Yes, Briony told me about it. I see. It will never live up to the true beauty of nature's way of communicating, but I think it's as close as us humans will ever get. I'm glad the village celebrates the charm of nature each year. Which reminds me, I should get back to those stalls for the festival. Otherwise, Thomason won't have anywhere to sell her flower pastries. I want to help. And who is Thomason? Can I help you in any way? Thank you, but I don't think that will be necessary. I've always preferred working on my own, especially when it comes to making things for the festival. Everyone in the village contributes to, to make it as wonderful as possible. It is my responsibility to make sure that all of the stalls, tables, and benches are well kept. I wonder what I could do to contribute. I suppose I could help with decorations, but I fear I don't have enough flowers yet. Oh, don't worry about it too much. After all, it's only your first flower festival. You'll find your place. And in the meantime, maybe these would make a fine addition to your garden? Well, I guess I'd better get to work on those stalls. What is it? Narcissus? Care. Really? Come to see me again tomorrow, will you? But sometimes people can't really agree on the flowers, the name, what the flowers mean. Like, you'll see conflicting things. So, I guess it just kind of, you gotta go with what it means to you. There. Like, both its actual dictionary definition and also what it might mean to you. Can I go in here? No. Just check in to see if there's any other flowers around. Doesn't look like it. Can I? No? No water for me? Sad face. Are there any other humans around? Humans. Oh god, can't see. Trees. Trees, can't see. Stone. I think we've got our flowers for the day. Okay, let's go plant them. Let's plant a violet here, because then they'll all be kind of like pinky purpley. A rose here. No. Rose here. No. Rose here. Rose here. Rose here. No. No. Okay. Rose there. That's where I want a rose. Okay. Go to sleep. Come quick. We must make haste. Rise from bed, no time to waste. For showers of flowers await you, and I, as the sun is smiling, high up in the sky. These poems are so sweet. Are they from... I don't know if they're from the creator of this game or if they're like well-known poems. I don't usually partake in poems. I don't know why I don't. They're really beautiful. Okay, so I can't do anything with these, but I can go talk to the neighbors. Hello, neighbor. Just gonna take a quick look over here for some fleur. Alright, I don't see any flower. These aren't, okay, no, okay. I'm stepping into your property. No, I'm not, you're coming out, so it's fine. Dots. Give flower. Dots. I don't want to romance them though. Do I? Okay, so you get 3 romance chances and 5 friendship chances. I just want to be friends with them. I don't want to romance. Doesn't have to. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. You get friendly flowers. You can have another periwinkle. Thank you. You're a good friend. You're fucking welcome. Talk. Good morning, Florence. How are you? Good morning. How are you? I had a little trouble falling asleep last night. The woodpecker kept me up for a bit. I heard it as well. It sounded as though it was right outside my window. I thought so too. He really was in a pecking mood. Does he live here in the village? He does. He tends to make himself known around this time every year, just before the festival. Come to think of it, the first time I heard him was the year Heather moved here. How are the preparations for the festival going? They're going well. I think I'm on schedule. However, I still feel nervous. I'm scared that I'm forgetting something important. Maybe I can help you remember? Flower crowns? No, that's too early. Seeding? No, wait. That is Heather's task. Are you laughing? Wait, are you laughing? You're funny. I appreciate you trying to help. It was a wonderful distraction. I'm glad I could help you in some way. You remind me of someone I used to know when I was young. I've told you a little bit about my childhood, but now I am curious about yours. Maybe you could tell me something about it. My siblings. I grew up surrounded by a lot of siblings. I do have a lot of siblings, actually, in IRL. I remember our parents used to send us to the town market to buy vegetables for the stew they used to prepare together every Sunday. Whenever we had a coin left, Mom and Pa let us go past Miss Sega's stall and buy sweets on the way home. Oh, that's cute. When I got back, I used to sneak in the kitchen to watch them prepare the meal together. I used to do the same thing. My mother's sometimes write about going to a market. Perhaps it's the same one. I'll have to visit them and see it for myself someday. We might have more in common than we think, despite growing up under completely different circumstances. Well wishes. Oh, that reminds me. Are you coming tomorrow? What happens tomorrow? We all gather in the big field outside the village to decorate for the festival. It is always a lot of fun. Consider this your invitation. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a little bit nervous at the same time. I worry I won't make as big a contribution as everyone else. Everyone seems to know their place. Don't be nervous, we're all incredibly happy to have you here with us. Heather told me you're planning on bringing flowers to the festival. I think they will make wonderful decorations. Oh, that's right. I brought you these. I was hoping they could bring you some courage. Well, I'm sure you must be busy. I won't be keeping you. See you tomorrow. On second thought, I think that Florence and Heather would make a cute couple. I don't want to romance them, but maybe Florence wants some romance in her life. So we'll be friends with Brioni. And we're gonna romance the heck out of Heather. The heck out of Heather. And then she'll just be Heather. Oxlip. Pride. Aw, that's sweet. Oh, there's more about it. Friendship. Let us find comfort in each other's growing like periwinkles, never alone. Let us spread out in every direction, our presence inviting the first day of spring. Never again afraid to take up space in this world. Meaning love. To you I give my heart, red with love, blooming, aching with adoration. Guard it as though you were my thorns, keeping my petals safe from the world. Aww. Stand tall, stand strong, face the future. Breathe deep, breathe free. Wear a cloak of purple. Aw, I really like allspice. It's so pretty. When the rain weighs you down, it lands on me the same. When the wind steals your petals, it takes from me as well. So when the sun finally shines, we can turn to each other and say, we got through it together, and look at all we overcame. Here, Narcissus. Cute. Even really, it looks like the flowers in Alice in Wonderland, the cartoon. Is there more than one cartoon? I don't know. Look at her, yellow skirts dancing in the wind. I think she knows she made it, through winter and all the way to spring. I think she knows the answers to our questions, of how and when and why, celebrating herself, her flaws and imperfections, unapologetically, loving, never shy. Aw, that is quite sweet. Oxlip. Stand your ground. Stand your ground, love. Don't let anybody tell you no. Jesus, can I fucking read, please? You are daring, you are bold. You are you, and you are gold. Guess that was all of them? I don't know. That we have so far. I don't know. Would you like to go for a... see you tomorrow. I'd rather have this chance to talk to Heather. I don't want to, like, miss the chance if we go for a walk with Brioni. See you tomorrow. I want more flowers. Our short little legs carry us so slowly. Wait, did I see flower? Oh no, it's just those guys. Okay, it's fine. We're taking the long way around to Heather. Alright, Heather. Hello. Get flower. Romantic flower. Wait. Violet. You know I adore you, everything that you are. Your laugh, your mind, your soul. It's an honor to love you. I think you would be so cute. Oh, even in the most toughening circumstances, she finds a way for softness to grow. I wouldn't allow anyone to call her blossoming an inconvenience. In the soft soil she nestled, nurtured in tenderness, lullabies in her ears. Every single one of her petals is grown only out of love. There is safety here. I could just imagine Heather and Florence just like quietly together, you know? Here, have a violet. This is a beautiful one. Ah, she blushes! Thank you. Yes, I completely understand. Oh, really? Well, I'll be sure to tell her then. What? What? Oh, hi, Florence. I didn't see you there. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to Pickle. Pickle, say hi. Who's Pickle? Oh, I guess he flew away. He told me he had a lot to do today, eating bugs and whatnot. Is Pickle the Woodpecker? Pickle. Do you mean that woodpecker? Brioni told me he usually shows up around this time of year. He sure did peck a lot tonight. Yes, I stayed up talking to him. He seemed really peckish. Well, anyway, how's your garden coming along? I planted the seeds you gave me yesterday. The flowers are beautiful. I would like to see them for myself. I suppose I will have to pay you a visit someday. How are your preparations for the festival going? They're going well. I finished the stalls yesterday, but I have yet to decide on my next project. I promised Juniper I would help repair one of her shepherd's crooks, but I would also like to fix that old bird table of mine. I've been meaning to for the longest time. Maybe you could help me make my mind up. I think that if I had to guess, I'd say the bird table is probably more important than Juniper's crook. I think you should fix that bird table. Good idea. How did it break exactly? Was Pickle involved? It was already broken by the time I found it. I think someone was planning on throwing it away. I am lucky to have found it. You know, it's not really broken, it just needs a little extra care. Aww, I know that feeling. I've brought home things that nobody else would give love to, just because I didn't want them to go to die. Be sad. Join the Discord if you care to find out what. You could ask me, because I will forget. You know, it's not really broken, it just needs a little extra care. I already read that, it's fine. You know, this is the exact reason why I do what I do. Fixing things and giving them a second chance. It's my goal to prove to the world that they still matter. I'm sure you understand what I mean. I think we share the same passion, only for different things. I want to go... Okay. Narcissus is care. Allspice is compassion. Alright, let's see. Purple cornflower. Delicious. I'll give Narcissus. It makes my heart happy to see you care for your flowers in the same way I care for my projects. Which reminds me, these are for you in your garden. Are you coming tomorrow, by the way? Yes, Brioni invited me. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, great! It will be a lot of fun. Speaking of invitations, there are only a couple of days remaining until the festival. Have you decided whether to bring someone? Thinking about it. They both are blushing! I didn't notice that. Well, let me know what you decide, I guess. I hope the rest of your day turns out well. Aw, thanks, Heather. You're pretty sweet. You're a quiet one, but you're pretty sweet. I'm usually a quiet one, so it's really hard to get along with other quiet ones. Wait. Cuckoo Pint? Passion. That's sweet. Give. Come on, let's go. Can I find another flower? I want more flowers! Alright, so tomorrow we're going out into a field, so I might find more flowers there. I don't see any here again. I hope I don't miss any, because I would be real freaking sad. Alright. Let's see, what do we have here? Passion and pride. What is the care? Put. Right. I think a better one will go there. Okay. Excellent. I know it probably doesn't matter how I organize them, but just leave me be, okay? Wait, what is this one again? Passion. Okay, we could put it with the rose. Listen, it's my garden, okay? I'm gonna take my time making it up how I want. Cute. Oh, we didn't get a poem. The dew had yet to dry across the hills when the villagers gathered at the site of the festival and set to work on the preparations. Florence smiled at the scene unfolding in front of her. There was Briony carrying her big wicker baskets, overflowing with flowers. Hurrying back and forth between the many stalls Heather had somehow managed to set up all by herself. Meanwhile, Heather was laughing about something or other as she helped Thomason lug big barrels across the field. The barrels were filled with violet nectar, a specialty drink of the village only served during the festival. If it was really good, I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad to only have it once a year. I'd be so sad. The day went by in a colorful blur of wildflowers, sunshine, and laughter. Florence thought to herself that this was the life she wanted, blanketed in a secure sense of happiness. Florence wondered if perhaps this was what Briony's mother had felt when she first got here. Wondered if the same buzzing feeling that currently hung in the air had been here even back then. Briony had told Florence all about her mother's first meeting, and Florence thought to herself, had Briony's mother known that the woman showing her around the village on that warm summer's afternoon 27 years ago would turn out to be the love of her life? Florence had asked Heather about her parents too, but was met only with silence as Heather looked off into the distance before asking Florence about her preferred flavor of toffee. Strawberry had been her answer. Heather had smiled. You could get strawberry toffees? That's cool. That evening, Florence fell asleep with a smile still tugging at her lips, the pecking of a now familiar woodpecker acting as her lullaby. Pickle! Oh, here's our poem. The world wakes up around us, says good morning to you, as rays of light surround us, the grass sparkling with dew. A new day, a new chance, to laugh and to play and to dance. Cute. I like our garden, it's pretty. I thought these were gonna be shorter though. That's why I put them there. We always talk to Briony first. Let's talk to Heather first. And keep an eye out for any wandering flowers. Too bad we didn't get to actually, like, in person be at the field and, like, touch stuff. You know? Wanna touch stuff? Hey, friend. Give flower. Romantic flower. We have a violet and a rose. What is our romance is one. I give another violet. I think violet would make a very good addition to her flower crown. This is a very beautiful one. Thank you. No, I still wanted to talk to her. Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Florence. Yesterday was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It was. I'm impressed by the stalls you put up. They look great. Thank you. They just needed some swabbing and a few new planks this time. Last year, 2 of them had almost completely fallen apart. Let's give a cuckoo pint. Oh, we don't have that as an option. Okay, let's give oxlip, narcissus, and coneflower. Let's give oxlip. She should be proud. Oh, thank you. I've been meaning to ask you something. What is it? Teach me how to talk to nature. Aw, I could just imagine it. That'd be so sweet. They're just like hanging out in a field. Maybe one of them's reading a book and Heather's staring at Pickle. And there's grapes. It's a picnic. Aw! I might cry. That sounds so sweet. Teach me how to talk to nature. I was wondering, can you teach me how to talk to nature? I thought you'd never ask. Just follow my lead.
Oh.
Perhaps it would be best if you learn the basics first. The next time you find yourself alone, close your eyes and listen. Try to really hear what the trees are saying, what the bees are buzzing about. Once you can distinguish all the nuances of nature's language, you can try to speak it yourself. If nature doesn't reply at first, don't be discouraged. Just be patient. Patience and understanding will get you far. Also, I found these seeds. Perhaps you could give them the life they deserve? What are they? Where? Thrift. Compassion. Another compassion one? Can I? Ooh, it'll take us straight to it. Ah, they're pretty. I like the little fluffies. There's never a burden not lightened when shared. There is never a sorrow not eased by a true friend. Nor is there any strength I would not share with you. About yesterday. Yes? I don't know. I don't want to pry. She obviously didn't want to talk about it. I don't want to be cruel by bringing up something that makes her uncomfortable. It's not my intention to pry, but yesterday when I asked about your parents, you seemed distant. My parents. Well, they are a part of my past. I don't see how talking about the past will do us any good. We have to look at the future. I see. Although I miss my family an awful lot, it makes me feel better when I talk about them. Sometimes I wonder if I did the right thing in leaving the city. I know they support me in all my decisions. Still, I can't help but feel like I've disappointed them. I don't blame my parents for my childhood anymore. I just wish it had all worked out differently. Ah! Don't do that. Okay, coneflowers, well wishes. Allspice is compassion. Allspice. Thank you for understanding. Perhaps I could tell you more some other time. Only if you want to. Thank you. I hope tomorrow will be a good day. You're coming, right? I am. To what, though? I'll be there. Great. See you tomorrow, then. Wanna have some tea? Actually, I was wondering if you would like to join me for some tea? Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Ah, look at this. Look, it's just like I imagined. They're out in a field, and there's beauty around, and there's a table and a picnic. It's a picnic basket. Heather and Florence sat down by the small wooden table. It had already been set, and a teapot filled to the brim with dandelion tea was waiting for them. The large tree next to them was in full bloom and protected them from the hot summer sun. That's cool. They sipped carefully on the hot tea as Florence asked Heather about everything from crafting to her most memorable experiences in the village. Sometimes Heather's mind seemed to drift away, and when Florence looked up from her cup, their eyes met shortly before Heather hastily turned her gaze towards the big fields beside them. Ah, what a shy little cutie. Florence felt mesmerized by how calm Heather looked and how alive the nature around her was. She could have sat there and listened to Heather forever, but when she was just about to ask another question, Florence was interrupted by the woodpecker who had found their tree. Heather laughed as she put down her cup and told Florence it was time to go home. Okay. See you later. Wait, go this way. We're looking for wildflowers. Wildflowers to steal and put in our house. Ha 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 ha. Give me your seeds. Oh wait. Oh, this is Brioni's house, but she's not there. What the heck? Brioni, what the fuck, bitch? I'm sorry. That was real rude. But I don't. There you are. Come here. I want to say hello to you, dang it. I wonder if it's possible to romance them both. Give flower. You're friendly. Periwinkle. Thank you. You're a good friend. talk. Florence! Yesterday was so much fun, wasn't it? It was. The site of the festival is looking beautiful. Indeed. And I bet it will look even more so after tomorrow. I hope so. Me too. I really want to make my mother's proud. The flower festival has always been the highlight of the year. I just hope I can keep the tradition going. You already have. Everyone is having lots of fun already. I bet this year's festival is going to be the best one yet. Your mothers have so much to be proud of already. You really think so? I promised my mothers I would make sure the village kept on thriving, kept giving solace to whoever may come across it. It is my duty to uphold and further their progress and making it into more than a place to stay, making it a home. I kind of want to give another oxlip. Or a narcissus. Let's give a narcissus. Hopefully everything will be alright. I would like to know more about your mothers. Their love story seems so beautiful. I would love to tell you. As you know, they met on my mother's first day in the village. She was pregnant with me at the time. Oh, cool. She didn't plan on meeting anyone here, but all three of us are happy that she did. What led your mother to the village? She had heard about this place, that it was peaceful and beautiful and close with nature. She wanted to give that to me. Turns out, it gave me more than a beautiful place to live. Her courage to leave what she knew gave me a family. That is really sweet. Was it love at first sight for your mothers? No, not exactly. My mother did not come here with the intention of meeting anyone. At first, she was completely oblivious to the efforts made by the woman who dedicated an entire month to making sure my mother felt welcome. It wasn't until she was serenaded with flowers and a self-written song that she finally understood. And the rest is history. I dream of connecting with someone in that way. True love. I don't want to give... Oh, cuckoo. Oh, I mixed up the oxlip and the cuckoo pint. Periwinkle? Friendship. Friend zone her immediately. I just gave a cuckoo pint. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you'll find some time to pursue your passions as well. Well, I think Marjorie is expecting me. We still have some work to do with the banners for tomorrow. I hope you have a good day. I wish I could meet the other villagers. What did we get? Peruvian heliotrope. My heart connecting the feelings held within. I sensed that it would burst. Oh, where do I begin? I care an awful lot for so many things, and now I've come to show you. Watch me spread my wings. The flower is missing. Sad. Oh, it's purple. I'm gonna put it here. And then this one. No, I want this one here. Like that. Maybe we could get another white one? I don't know. We're missing 2 flowers. I hope it's from not finding the flowers that were just like hanging around, because that would make me feel real bad. Because I did look for them. You guys saw. You saw me look for them. The second day of preparations went much like the first, only filled with even more flowers and heartfelt laughter. Florence watched as Brioni painted bold letters onto the burlap banner, all the while chatting away with Marjorie. She liked seeing Brioni like this, in her element. Liked her ability to bring life to even the smallest of details. Then there was Heather, who had wandered off on her own a while ago and was now returning, arms full of flower crowns, a wide smile painted on her face, and Florence thought to herself that this was where Heather belonged, at one with nature. As the day progressed, Florence felt more sure than ever that she had finally found her place in the world. Of course, she still missed her family. There was no replacing her boisterous dinners, filled with conversations blending together until there was no telling where one ended and another began. But this was something new, something just for her. She told herself she deserved this, ignoring the small voice in the back of her head telling her she didn't. And before Florence knew it, Brioni had swept her up in conversation. Discussions of where to hang the now finished banner exclaiming, "Welcome to Glen Alchman," leaving her no time to get tangled up in thoughts of whether she'd done the right thing in coming here. When the villagers left the site of the festival that evening, the decorations were all in place, bringing welcome bursts of color to the cooling evening air. One day, that was all that remained until the festival would be in full swing. Florence could barely contain the butterflies that had made a home in her stomach. Jesus, can I stop trying to auto-fill the rest of the story? Fuck. The sky dusted with rosy blush, fields of flowers. There is still time, no need to rush. This day is ours. Aww. Good morning, flowers. Okay. I don't see any wildflowers. Come here. We're gonna have a talk. You and me. This sounds really aggressive. Give you a flower. Friendly flower. Periwinkle. That's all I have. Thank you. You're a good friend. Let's have a chat. Hello, Florence. The festival is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It makes me happy to hear that. I'm still a bit nervous, but it feels better now that I've seen it all come together. You can feel the excitement in the air. It's like this every year just before the festival. You must be proud of what you have accomplished. Everything looks absolutely perfect. Thank you for saying that. I just hope we're not the only one who feels... You're not the only one that feels that way. What if people are disappointed by this year's festival? What would my mother say? Oxford.
Oh.
Thank you. I suppose you're right. I have to be courageous, just like my mother's. You already are. It takes courage to care this much for something, creating something so special for so many people. Maybe you're right. Oh, Florence, how come you always know just what to say? I'm just happy to help. Sometimes all you need is to look at something from another perspective. Well, I suppose you're right. This village means so much to me, I don't want to let anyone down. Don't overthink it. So what if the festival isn't perfect? Which it is, by the way. This is your first time organizing this whole event. You will have plenty more summers to make sure it's just as good, or even better. What's a sea thrift? Oh, this? It's just call it a thrift here. I'm missing so many, though. What the heck? Why am I have 2 spots left for planting, but I'm missing so many more. What are the options? Purple coneflower? There you go. What would I do without you? I'm so glad you moved here when you did. Just imagine the state I'd be in if you hadn't arrived. I'm so grateful to have met you as well. There have been times when I've doubted my decision to move here, but you and Heather and all the others have made me realize that moving here was the best thing that ever happened to me. You're so sweet. I'm glad that you have found yourself a home here in Glen Alkman. I hope your experience at the festival will bring you many fond memories, and that you will be here for many festivals to come. I'll see you tomorrow. Aw, see ya. Bye, friend. Again, friend-zoned. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Hey, Heather, why you across the fucking town? Why don't you come meet me at my door? It's 'cause you're a naturist. You're so distracted by nature, you don't come visit me. Jeez. Give flower. Romantic flower. Let's give a red rose. This is a beautiful one. Thank you. Don't know why we had to walk around her, but okay. Talk. Hi, Florence. Are you looking forward to the festival tomorrow? I am. It'll be nice to see everyone gathered and having fun. I feel like I've only gotten the chance to get to know you and Brioni properly so far. Yes, everyone has been very busy with their preparations for the festival. I'm sure you'll see a lot more of them after tomorrow. I hope you're right. I would love to get to know all of them better. You'll get along well. They are very welcoming. Could you tell me about the other? What are they like? Have you met Juniper? She is the shepherd. She usually keeps to herself. We're a lot alike in that way. We often sit quietly together and watch her sheep out in the field. No! That's where Florence sits. What about Thomason? What can you tell me about Thomason? I'm sure you've noticed the smell of freshly baked goods in the village. That is Thomason's doing. She usually hosts a garden party every week, full of her tasty pastries. When everyone isn't so busy with the festival, that is. What about Marjorie? She and Brioni are close friends. They like to paint together. Marjorie lends me paint whenever I need it. She's even helped me paint a few things when the patterns have been too complex for me. Did you know anyone when you got here? Did you know anyone in Leon Alkman when you first came here? No, everything was new. Except for nature, of course. I have known nature for a long time. What led you here? I think nature led me. It knew that I needed to be here. My parents loved me very much, but they weren't able to look after me. Nature took care of me instead. It knew I had to leave to become what I was supposed to be. Thrift is compassion, and that's just passion. Okay, give us thrift. Thank you. I needed this. I had a feeling you would understand. Are you glad that you chose to move here? I am. Since I came here, I feel like I have blossomed. And with the people in the village, I have found a family of my own. Found a family? I don't understand. I believe that anyone that makes you feel like home should be considered family. The ones who make you feel cared for. Nature has always done that for me. And now I have found it in the people here too. Aww. Okay, coneflower, well wishes. No. Narcissus? Is that one of them? And a cuckoo pint. Passion. We'll do a narcissus. Thank you. A family can never be too big. Are you ready for the festival tomorrow? Almost. I just have some finishing touches to make. Speaking of which, I should probably get to them now. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Goodbye. So, tomorrow is the big day. I still have to decide who to bring. I guess I'd better finish my errands before I go home to work on my invitation. What errands? Does that mean there's a flower to be found? I guess not. Oh well. Step stamping. Step stamping. My little feeties. Okay, I think I've made up my mind on who to invite. Now I just have to pluck up the courage and do it. Heather. Heather said yes. Did she? That's cool. Wait, do I have more flowers to plant? I don't know. No, I don't. That sucks. I would have changed this arrangement slightly. When Florence stepped outside, Heather was already waiting for her in the garden, studying the flower beds and asking the flowers that grew there about Florence's favorite song. Once she had heard Florence, she turned around, cheeks dusted pink. Florence giggled. Heather looked down. Florence crossed the garden, blushing. The butterflies in her stomach were fluttering in all directions as she reached a hand out to Heather. Heather's eyes grew wide. Then she smiled, the gap between her teeth making an appearance as she... Oh, she has a little gap. That's cute. I used to have a gap. But I got braces and it went away. Making an appearance as she took Florence's hand, and they walked together through the village. By the time they reached the meadow, the festival was already in full swing. Brioni and Marjorie were balancing glasses filled with what Florence presumed was violet nectar, laughing as they were swept up in the revel. As one song ended and the next one began, Florence gasped. It was her favorite! Florence turned to tell Heather and was met with a knowing smile as Heather curtsied and asked her to dance. That is so cute! They danced, and Florence thought it was a wonder they didn't dance through the soles of their shoes before they broke away from the festivities to steal a moment alone. As they sat down beneath a large tree Heather had found for them, Heather told Florence she liked the way her eyes felt like home. Aww. And Florence told Heather she liked the way Heather's speech felt like poetry. Florence's lips met Heather's. Everything was the color of warmth in summer, and Florence was finally sure that this was the life she had always dreamed of. Aww. That was really cute. Took me way longer than I expected it to. But it was really cute. I really liked that. I want to see more. It's too bad. Ooh, I wonder if they'll consider doing like a full version where there's like the whole community's around. That'd be really cool. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me. Ooh, wait. There are credits. There are some very slow credits here. I think. Can I scroll? These credits may need a bit of adjusting, dear devs.